You like the top or you just like to lose? Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. With a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll give it to Mixon. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
In the backfield, standing alone on 2nd and goal is McKinnon. He's going to get it running right. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Jerick McKinnon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that
he's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now a stoppage as Samaje Perine appears to have been shaken up on the play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Burrow. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's Mixon on the counter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Throwing Jones. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other. Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On third down, Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Jones now on 3rd and 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out left and complete to Thornton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Fulk connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Fulk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow, being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Flush to his right.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Jamar Chase.
Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He's got a man, complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. For Mac Jones, accuracy was more his calling card when folks were taking stock of the 2021 draft. But he's got a big arm as well, and he shows it off there.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play. Draw play, Cohen. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones.
Across the formation, he hits Austin.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. Folk's kick is good.
And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. Sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow rolling to his right. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
An unfortunate sequence there. Trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Burrow on play action. He'll buy some time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now Burrow on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. A run between the tackles with Cohen. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 2nd down and 4. Jones, touchdown, Patriots.
Tyquan Thornton
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So we're at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
Here we go.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
Boy, the run on first down a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And they go play action now. Burrow. And now here's another interception.
Marcus Jones picks it, and the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. From just shy of midfield, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Jones from the gun on third down.
Swings this out here for Cohen. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
There goes a deep ball, end zone, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
Here we go.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Burrow will throw. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Judon racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. It's caught inside the 25.
Here we go.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Steps away to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to get the football back at their own 17. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton,
83 yards.
And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. The Bengals drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Foxborough. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mixon running wide side.
They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
from the 41.
Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 39. Now Burrow. And now here's another interception.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First down, and they go back to Harris. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Jones will sneak it. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Bengals are going to get the football back.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Mixon running right. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Play action. It's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. A handoff running left, Mixon. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
11 MP.
Running left, it's Mixon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Burrow looking to pass. And my goodness, another interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. CD, this defense, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's brought in by Harris.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now Jones. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. Throwing Jones.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt.